Howdy everybody, Big Fatty Plus here. Welcome back to the Big Man Plays Fatal Frame 3, The Tormented. The last left off, Ray here lost her boyfriend or fiance or husband or whatever in a car accident several months to years ago. They don't give us a time frame yet. She was in a old haunted house, saw him, went into a dream-like state where she got chased him down, woke up, went to bed, now she's in the manner of sleep. We've got ourselves the actual Camera Obscura this time. Not her piece of crap GoPro. We have the Camera Obscura, and there's a picture right there with some people. 1,000 points, we need that. Let me see, can I spend points on my camera immediately? Let's see, capabilities. Yes, we can. We don't have enough points to do jack the diddly for. So it's fine. Let's scan the area for any items, which we're not seeing. Can't go up into those doors, because I remembered. Well, not because I remembered, because I tried in my testing, so we're just going to leave. Just going to wait. Did I ever check back here? I think there's actual hidden ghosts in this one, like in the first two games. On top of the barrel is a stone the size of a human head. There's a smell of dye. Maybe someone's been dyeing something here? Or someone's buried in there. Small jar in the corner of the room. Doesn't look like there's anything inside. Hence why you want to explore and examine everything. Yeah, let's go check those jars over there really quick. Don't think I ever did that. Anyway, let's leave. Time to leave. No, I don't believe I have! Oh, hey, how y'all doing? No, I haven't seen yo, whoever. Oh, hey. Of course, they're gone. Ray, it's time to leave. It's time to leave. It's time to kick that door open and leave. Let's leave. Don't look at that. Why is there a hanging thing over the thing? It doesn't matter. You know what? It doesn't matter. Let's leave.
Where did he go?
Okay, the audio's a bit quick. Oh, you are too goddamn close. Why is the audio out of sync? Audio's out of sync there. But, yeah, we got our first fight. You're gonna love this. Look at how good the ghosts look in this. Look how good they look. That's what you want to wait for. Oh, no. You look upset, child. Let the ghost come to you, because that's how you deal with the... I did no such thing. I don't even know who your daddy is. Come here. Come here. Let me take your picture. Yeah, what about your husband? That's not a good shot. Oh, I should be using the better film. What am I doing? I'm making this intentionally harder on myself. Come on. I don't have your husband. I don't know him. Bah! Look at them pupils! Oh, hey, how you doing? You look upset? Guess what? I take your picture again, and you did. Back up off me. Guess we'll just have to deal with the in-game cutscenes being out of audio sync. And let's see, we look down. Switch to the crap film, it's fine. Now, if you happen to know how to fix the audio being out of sync and everything, yeah, let me know, please. Time to leave. It's time to go. Yeah, let's run. It'd be smarter to run. It's quick. Oh, I should have took a picture.
If only I died too. It's not my fault that I'm the only one that survived. I should have been taken. I didn't survive because I wanted to. I had no choice. If I had just had organs, I would have. I didn't survive because I wanted to.
You okay there, lady?
So, if I had died with everyone else, yes, if I had died with everyone else, then I would.
You okay?
I'm all right. Other one.
No, she's not okay. Ray? Oh, there's someone there. Oh, hey, lady, how you doing? No, you need to stay the hell over there. You need to stay the hell over there. You need to, ma'am, you're missing a top. Oh, the lady looks a little different. Okay, Ray? Ray, you're not me. You can't suplex her. You need to leave. You need to run. She's just gonna stand there like a dummy. She's not gone. This is where you get a nice jump scare right in your face. Hello! Oh! Ooh, that dodge, though! Run, Ray! Don't you look back! She is on your butt like white on rice! Run! Don't quit looking back! Just run for the door! She ducking the moves! Don't she gonna touch you?
Let me sleep forever.
You wanna sleep? Go right ahead and sleep forever. I don't give a crap. Okay. Your shoulder seems to have some pain there. Something wrong with your shoulder? What's wrong with your shoulder? I mean, I understand the pain. My shoulder's having some problems right now, too. I understand. That pain, stop it with that. I stop it with the ear pierce, with the pain. Thank you. Please stop. Oh, that's a problem.
Ray? Is everything okay?
No! No! Nothing's okay!
I heard you cry out. Oh, I was worried. You've been having so many nightmares lately. What? I'm fine. But I just had a bad dream.
Woman, don't you lie! Why are you lying? Why are you lying? You didn't have no bad dream. You are cursed now. Ask for it. You. Was it all just a dream? Anyway, I better get up. Yeah, you best get up. Ah, the tattooed woman. The bruise appears. Let's see, it says, during the course of the game, when you find new information, it'll be recorded in the notebook. When there is a new entry in the notebook, the title will appear in the top right. You can access the notebook from the menu. If you press L1, while the item name is shown in the top right, you can refer to the item. Let's see, the bruise appears. I felt a sharp pain in my shoulders when I woke up. For a moment, I thought I could see some kind of bruise on my skin, but when I looked again, there was nothing there. Was it just a dream? Nope! Let's see, location. The abandoned house. I wasn't motivated enough to find out much about the place before I went. All I knew was that it was supposed to be haunted. You fool! The manner of sleep. The ruined house I wandered in my dream the night I got back after my vision on that assignment. Something about it reminded me of the haunted house where I saw you. See, you should have known better. You should have known better. You should have known better. But you didn't, did you? You didn't check places out. And now you curse people. You assume. My fiancé. He was an editor who worked on books of folklore, philosophy, and folklore. Of course, why not? We met as students. He was the opposite of me in every way. Quiet and kind, like gently falling rain. Also, you're mean. Okay. Like a soft shower that washes everything clean. He passed away 2 months ago in an accident caused by my careless driving. Okay, so 2 months. Literally 2 months. Sorry, I was just checking something really quick. 2 months! Literally 2 months! And you're already back at work. Jesus. Miku Hinasaki. Yes, that Miku from Fatal Frame 1. Younger sister of Yu's best friend. So Mafuyu was Yu's best friend. Now this is where there's going to be some continuity issues because the first game took place in like 1980 something. Now here she is older. Still looking kind of the same. Of course, it seems most Japanese women from the age of like 18 to 60 look like they don't age a goddamn. No, 18 to 50 don't look like goddamn. Don't look like the age of goddamn day. Then from 50 to 60 all look like the same, just with gray hair. And then the second they hit 60, suddenly everything just goes. So yeah, I don't understand how that is, but it's weird. Yeah, she lives with me now and works as my assistant. I haven't met her brother. You told me she had lost a relative in an accident. You ain't gonna meet her brother, because her brother's dead. She helps me out in all kinds of ways, not just with work. She's cheerful and hardworking. If not for her, I don't know how I would have made it through after you passed away. The tattooed woman. The woman who appeared in my dream of the manor, her whole body covered in a blue tattoo. She came closer and I ran away before I knew what was happening. All I remember is an intense fear. I can still feel her cold, stabbing fingers on the back of my shoulder where she touched me. Hard to believe it was only a dream. It wasn't a dream in a certain way. Mother and daughter. The mother and child who appeared in my dream in old-fashioned kimonos. They were looking for something, calling out in sad voices for him. Who could they be? Let me just check something really quick, make sure there wasn't any extra page. Up the seemed to really be a dream. Daydreams, visions, maybe I'm just tired. I didn't check for other pages. What was behind the strange daydream vision I had in that house in the snow? Was I just worn out, still scarred by the accident? Or were the rumors true? Was he really there? Yes, these will be things that will be integral into figure out plot points. Isn't there a tape I want to listen to tonight? Yes, if you get tapes, you can actually listen to them here. Also, we're always equipped with our camera. There's a reason for that. There are several handmade scent candles atop the desk. Miku made them. She probably made them specifically with me in mind, but for that reason, I can't bring myself to light them, so they just sit there, unlit and unused. I would have used them. On the desk are a sketchbook and an appointment book Miku made for me to keep track of all my work assignments. Squeezed in the corner of the page is a handwritten warning. Don't work too hard. Maybe I have been working too hard since that day, but that's the way I prefer it right now. Yeah, I understand that pain all too well. Also, I believe that's where you access new costumes when you beat the game. I believe. It's been a while. Pieces of my work are pinned on the wall. There are more scenery shots now than there used to be. I don't feel ready yet for projects involving taking pictures of people. Wanna bet? You'll be taking pictures of a whole lot of people. Just most of them won't be alive. Brightly colored roll-down shade hangs over the window. Miko picked it out and brought it for us the other day. Bought it for us. I'm going to tell you right now. Let's see. She's down there. Yeah. Such a nice... Yeah, let's go meet Ray. Let's go meet Miku. It's a nice little home. It's raining, of course. Good morning, Ray. Looks like it's going to rain all day today, too. Oh, you don't have to work so much this week, so why don't you try to relax? Ray, you've been working too much lately. You were woken up by a bad dream this morning. Not to mention what happened when we were out collecting data the other day. Anyway, let's try to take it easy today. It reminds me, there was a letter. It's addressed to you. Letter from K. 1. Dear you, sorry for not writing for so long. How are things with your fiancé? I'm continuing my investigation of the urban legend. Of course he is. Like I thought, my niece's symptoms bear many similarities to the strange disease associated with the urban legend. Oh. I think most of the story is groundless rumor, but I've heard there was a psychiatric study done. If you have it, I'd like to see it. Maybe it'll provide a clue. I'm taking a break from all my other work to devote myself to studying the urban legend. I'd like your help. According to documents I've studied, that camera I sent you is apparently a rare Camera Obscura. Given where I found it may have some connection to the missing people and the urban legend. If you hear anything, please tell me. Regards, K. Amakura. It's from K. Amakura. He's written several times before. Have you still not told him about you? Probably not. Use Camera Obscura. I wonder if it would be in newsroom. I never met him personally, but he was a friend of you. He used to write from time to time. You seem to have known lots of people, both professionally and privately. According to the letter, he and you were doing research into urban legends. Maybe the Camera Obscura was somehow connected with that. I should tell him about the accident. Yes, you probably should, considering they were very good friends. Source space on the stairs, full of old newspapers and magazines. Mine be full of Lego sets and Gundam models I haven't put together. The corner is an ornamental potted plant. Looking after is Miku's job. Come to think of it, Miku looks after just about everything in the house these days. Also, you see that little pot of food? Somewhere in this house is a cat! I must pet the cat. Outside the window is a small garden. The light drizzle has been falling for several days now. And sometimes since I last tended the garden. See, now this is weird. We have this nice modern TV, even though it must be in the early 90s. We decided against having a TV in our own rooms and brought a bigger one for one of the living rooms instead. Hardly watch it at all these days. Yeah, we have this the time frame is a bit off for me. Welcome to the kitchen. From here you can look across the counter and see the whole living room. A real mom's eye view. Yeah, we're exploring our nice little house. Large oven range with a 4-burner stove. I was determined to get the most out of it when we moved in, but the fact I've not used it all except for boiling water and fixing a simple meal. Whereas me, I'd be making everything in that mess. Sink is cleanly polished. It feels more like Miku's place than mine. Well, given the situation you're going through, I'm not surprised. She's taking over most of the duties. You're kind of like out of it. I understand completely. Tableware is kept here inside the cupboard. Used things are kept clean here too. Stuck to the refrigerator door on my work schedule, a calendar with the supermarket discount days marked on it, and post notes with recipes on them. Miku cooks all the meals. Seems to enjoy doing the chores around the house. I don't know what I'd do without her, really. So let's explore the rest of the house. Whoops. House seems very quiet. Miku's low-heeled shoes are under the shoe racks. If we cleaned away you shoes, there would be plenty of room for all of Miku's. But you won't. Front door is kept locked. Since that day, I don't leave the house unless I have to for work. Again, understandable. Completely understandable. Yes, we carry our regular camera around. There's a complete reason for that. I can see my face reflecting in the mirror above the wash basin. Maybe I've lost a little weight again. Completely understandable. Miku takes care of the washing the clothes too. It's a real help. Never been good at housework. She's been complaining these past days that she can't hang the clothes out to dry because of the rain. Get a dryer then. There's no one in the bath. Even when I'm busy, I like to soak in the tub every day. Recently though, I've just been taking showers. Again, completely understandable. Check out the room. Clothes chest that Miku brought with her from home. Inside of Miku's kimonos in the funeral mourning that I have worn just once. Big glitching. It's fine. Use altar. You. As well as cushions and bedding, the closet is full of used old books, still where we left them when we first moved in. I've never looked inside them. I guess it must be something to do with his work. These curtains have been drawn for a long time now. Just a way to say, hey, we don't want to model the outside garden. We use the space for storing and cleaning things and all their tools. Some of the cardboard boxes haven't been touched since we moved in. Whoa! Door. Welcome to her development lab. On the shelf keep negatives of my work photos. This is where we'll be developing some of those films. Don't have any film? Really? Don't have a film I can develop now. What do you mean you don't have any film? You have some. You have a literal freaking picture you can develop. Also, you want to keep an eye open. In this cardboard box, the plastic bottles contain the developer and fixer fluids for developing photographs. In the plastic barrels, the kerosene we use in winter. Well, I don't think we can develop that picture now anyway. It's fine. Is this the, I knocked on the toilet door, but it looks like no one's inside. That's the pooper room. That's where people go to take a poop. Well, time to go find Yu's room. Hey, Miku, how you doing? Can't talk to Miku. Wait, but first, picture of Miku. How you doing? I always do that. Someone just drove by in the game, not in real life. Alright, let's, This is Miku's room. Even if this is my house, I don't really like to go into her room without permission. I know Miku wouldn't care at all, though. But we're not going to worry about that. We don't have to go into her room till later. We're going to go to Yu's room. There was something about some sort of Camera Obscura that you owned written in that letter. The Camera Obscura could be the same camera as I saw in my dream. Also, I can't remember if I can save while in the house. It doesn't matter. I've got save states. It's fine. Alright, let's go in here. And I saw it sitting on the dresser, just out in the open. And there's Yu's office. Okay, it's got to be the early 90s, because that is an old computer. The TV looks kind of newish, but that frickin' LCD-looking computer, good lord, you know that's old.
Ray,
oh!
may I help you with something?
Oh, I just wanted to ask you.
Well, that was a little odd. Must have been in her imagination. I know that feeling too. I've forgotten how I've forgotten how this game was, given the current situations and everything. Yep. She's reminiscing on that accident again. Where he died, even though he looked like he was completely fine. But anyway, there's the camera sitting there. Before we check the camera, we're going to check everything else. Nothing there. Used clothes are still hanging inside his closet. I decided not to tidy them away. Once they were in boxes, I knew they'd never come out again. Bookshelves are full of volumes of folklore, philosophy, and anthropology. They're all books that you used for his work, or ones that were published by his company. There was a time when I used to be interested in them. That was only a passing phase. Let's check out that old computer. There are typed and handwritten letters on the desk, along with several books. I hardly touched anything here since that day. I just can't bring myself to tidy everything away. There's a notebook left out on the top of the desk. Perhaps somebody was in the middle of working. Oh, that's a long one. One of the many urban legends classified as Lost Village are modeled on real incidents, such as a village was ruined when one villager massacred the others. They are often an amalgamation of well-known actual incidents, legend, and oral tradition. Settings such as the isolated mountain village or bygone customs like night trysts or ceremonies often act to trigger the incidents themselves, and these in turn become the motif for urban legends. The reason for the popularity of urban legends may lie in the notion of the view of the country from the city, or the modern bias toward the ancient. To people in the modern city, the village is the wilderness, and those who live there are different. Perhaps that scorn or fear finds expression in the urban legend. For that reason, the setting of the legend must be the isolated mountain village. Further, bygone customs are attractive elements that end up acting to provoke the incident. As a case in point, there is the story about the area around the Mikami Dam, where Mayu went missing. The Lost Village. In the mountains of the Minakami area, there was once a massacre in the so-called Lost Village. Years ago, on the night of a certain festival, there was a great massacre, and the village disappeared from the map. Only one woman survived. Yep, we know about that one! If you walk in the forest where the village once lay, there is a small guardian statue, and if you continue, you will come to a shrine gate that forms the entrance to the village. Should you pass through the gate, you will never return. The night of the massacre continues in this village, where day will never again break, and the woman's horrific laugh rings throughout the village. Yep, remember that one! Next, we have the Manor of Bizarre Murders, where the same tragedy reoccurs. Its scale is smaller, but generally speaking, it resembles the pattern of the village, as it is made up of elements based on true incidents. Below an example of this, it has to do with Mafuyu's disappearance. Yep, we know about that! We know a lot about this mess. Don't you just love how it's all interconnected? Interconnected. The House of Mutilation. In the mountains of Himaru, there remains a manor where years ago there is said to be a massacre. There have always been vanishings in the nearby forest, and many of the spirited way are said to end up in the manor. Their corpses have been found with both hands, legs, and heads severed off. One more example is the seemingly related Manor of Sleep urban legend that I am researching now. The Manor of Sleep legend was picked up in various magazines in the 1960s, but incidents with very similar characteristics can be found here and there in older media. This newspaper is from the early 1900s, and is of no relation to when the Manor of Sleep legend was taken up, but the background of the spirited ways and those people later conditions bear many similarities to the Manor of Sleep urban legend. I'm still investigating, but these incidents may trace back to the 19th century, and I've seen legends in several folklore books that may have become the basis for the Manor of Sleep. Manor of Sleep urban legend. Perhaps this is what Kay was asked to investigate. You add the well-organized notebook on urban legends to your file. After you have received new information, you may find related books and documents in bookcases or desks. All those newspapers stuck to the notebook. Series of vanishes across region. According to sources, before dawn yesterday, a mother and daughter who live in Myojin village went missing. The missing are Maki Kusuhara and her daughter, Koze. Since last year, the two have been searching for Kusuhara's missing husband. The two reportedly wandered the mountains nearly every day. The informant says, I hadn't seen him for several days, so I went to visit him. There was no answer, so I went inside, but they were gone. I only saw some black soot-like marks. Similar disappearances are being reported across the area, and some are calling them spirited aways. Gee, I wonder if we ran into them before. Yeah, the article. Use research. According to the notebook left on the desk, Yu was doing some research for Kei Amakura. His notes are full of accounts of old urban legends and newspaper clippings about disappearances and people who were spirited away. Can't mess with the old computer? That's fine. Well, let's go ahead and do what we're here to do. Grab this. On the shelf there's a letter and a camera similar to the one I saw in my dream. Looks like the letters from K. Letter from K2. Dear you, during my research of the Men Are Sleep urban legend, I finally made it to a certain deserted village, lost even from the map. I found this village in a huge abandoned house near that village. I found this camera in a huge abandoned house near that village. My niece Mio, when Mayu disappeared, she caused you a lot of trouble. When Mayu disappeared, she caused you a lot of trouble, so you probably remember her. Saw this camera, she was scared stiff. I wonder if it reminded her of that unspeakable incident. For now, I'd like you to take care of the camera. You know about antiques, so could you look it over for me? I don't think you'll be able to reach me for a bit, but I'll contact you. So let me know what you find then. Regards, Camera Obscura. Could this be the same as the Camera Obscura I saw in my dream? Yes, it is. It's older than the one in the dream, and the inscription on the back is illegible. Even so, it does look very similar to the Camera Obscura. Blah. Try pushing the shutter button, but there was no response. Looks like it's broken. Still no film inside the Camera Obscura. The film looks pretty old, but it doesn't seem to have been spoiled by being exposed at all. What could be on it? I wonder if I can develop it in the darkroom. We now have an article on the Camera Obscura. An old camera etched with the words Camera Obscura. Found the camera like the one I picked up in my dream in Yu's room. Apparently Kay sent it to him. Is it the same camera I saw in my dream? Well, it's time to leave. We're done with this room. Also, this is where we want to start keeping an eye out for things. So, we're going to go and do some development of film. But what are we going to find in that film? And most importantly, what's going on? Find out next time on The Big Man Plays! Oh, it's okay. The Big Man Plays Fatal Frame 3, The Tormented. Tonight's Big Fatty Plus. Sorry, now, if you excuse me, I need to find a kitty. There's a kitty in this house, and I need to pet the kitty. Where's the kitty? Yeah, kitty. I seen food on the floor. Where's my cat? I swear to Jesus, if the ghost done took my cat, I'm breaking some bones.